sound. Alright, the sound is recording, the video is recording. Everything seems cool, and you're gonna let Nick start first?
Yes.
That's terrible. He'll beat something.
Alright, we're gonna start off.
Yes, that's why I should start off. I won't beat jack shit.
We should start with Gutsman stage or Luckman stage.
Alright, so we're playing through the Mega Mans in a Let's Play kind of fashion, I guess. With three of us, Death Swap, and I forget if the early Mega Mans actually have character voices, but we plan to do that.
They basically don't have actual voice acting until you get to...
No, I mean like a story that we can talk for each character.
Also, by Let's Play, we mean us and not you guys.
Yeah, you don't get to play.
Yeah.
Also, we're starting off with goddamn Gutsman stage.
Get it out of the way. I don't know. Gutsman stage was never too bad for me.
Well, that's his Gutsman stage is really short. It just has these platforms.
Yeah.
I started with Gutsman stage and did it on my first try.
I forgot Mega Man 1 has this jump delay.
I guess we'll quickly go over the team while Nick is doing Gutsman stage. I'm Kai. I've played Mega Man 1 and Mega Man X, possibly 2 and 3, but I don't remember.
And 9 and 10.
And 9 and 10. I guess we technically beat those.
I've played and beaten all of these games before. I'm Nick.
And I'm Mike, and I've beaten everything prior to XCOM.
Except I have not beaten X6. Because I got to a boss playing Zero, and it was like, well, you can't fight this boss at Zero. You have to hit the middle. You can't hit the middle. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's how I did X4. Went through the whole game with Zero and got the Sigma, and I was like, fuck this, and did the whole game over again as X just to finish it.
You fell.
Nick, I don't even know what happened there.
That's what happens with Gutsman's platforms. They suck you off of it with gravity.
I've never seen somebody slide off before.
Yeah, me either.
If they drop you off the platform, they do the same thing. You should be gravity. Oh!
Look at that.
I never really noticed the jump delay before, but
I have never noticed it, so now you can be careful.
I think you're crazy.
alright, well, hard part of this level's over.
And now if you die, you have to do that all over.
Yep, but not by me. So,
Nope, I assume Kyle will go next.
there we go.
Yeah, I'll scratch that skin.
Yeah, he's probably got this under control.
I really should have had those guys do more damage.
Well, this is Mega Man 1, so we're kind of getting everything.
Well, I ain't no Mega Man expert. I forget which thing to go down, so I'm gonna say this one. Nope. Well, it was, but I held the wrong direction. Now you can tell they were just working on stuff because of the point system. Because who cares? I got the high score on Mega Man.
Oh, you sat in one
Mega
place.
Man? What? Oh no, not Gutsman.
Oh, don't worry, it's just a Met Hat. I assume he's the boss for this level. And a second one.
Something else I don't think is done in any of the other Mega Mans.
Yep.
Minus the Game Boy one, that's Mega Man 1 and 2 combined.
I think Gutsman is probably the easiest boss in this game.
So,
He's the one I go for first.
I think he's the one designed for the fight with the Power Buster.
I should even like be down there, but I'm just not. that was a pretty poor showing, but
And
it's pretty telling that that bad a play can beat Gutsman.
Yes. And you got your Castlevania Cross of Gutsman's power.
Well, Kyle,
Alright,
you're
if
up.
I actually want to beat anything, I should go next. Alright, so who's weak to Gutsman's power?
Well,
Uh-oh.
I think Mike is correct, but Elecman stage is the coolest to play next.
It's also the hardest to play.
Elecman stage hardest?
Elecman stage hardest.
What praises, son?
This is why
I'll go to
Elecman's
Elecman stage then. Alright. I'm now in the position of power, and my voice probably got a little bit louder.
My voice would probably never get any louder. You know my only problem with Mega Man games? I can never ever remember whether to go ice fire or fire ice. Every
Alright.
game.
You don't have to shoot.
But I do.
Jump fast.
I can't jump fast.
Gotta go fast.
Kyle, you're blue. Don't you know all blue things are supposed to be supersonic?
Unless they're not Sonic. For the... I think there's a jump delay.
I think it's unique to this game and not the entire series on PlayStation. because
I don't know, I'm
it's
just
taking
like, I
place.
run and I try to jump, but he's not jumping as fast as I tell him to. I entered the commands and he just didn't listen.
And Mike, you heard that, or seen the
Alright.
video for that Team Nickerman song, No Sleep Until Clear?
Why would you make me do this, Nick? I'm not past the first screen.
I told you, Elecman stage hardest. You didn't listen.
That's part of what this song's about. This guy's like, oh, I played Gutsman stage, and then I couldn't get past the goddamn platform, so I decided to give up. And then I went to Elecman stage, and I couldn't get past the first screen, and I'm just terrible at Mega Man.
You know what? You know what? I had one health. Alright. Don't worry, guys. I can get past the first screen.
We're waiting to see this.
I've done it before. Because I've beaten the first game. It may have just taken me a little...
Would you rather
Jerk.
have done Gutsman stage, Kyle?
Yes! Yes, I would have actually.
Well, Kyle, you only have 45 minutes to get through this one screen.
Alright. I will murder you. And not jump, it seems.
Oh, right. Should we introduce Diana?
I don't know
If
you
there's a
can
little
say anything.
ambient noise, it's Nick's girlfriend. I'm done.
She probably would have said more things, but right now she has a headache. So we figured the best thing to do would be to play 8-bit music loudly and constantly.
For the love of all that is terrible and 8-bit.
So, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Herc, I'm
You
past
did it.
the
Cleared
first,
the first screen. Congrats.
Careful of that blue thing.
I know. It does something.
Okay, actually no, it doesn't. They're just here to fuck with you today.
Alright. Alright. I can
But
do
later on in the level, they do.
Yes, later on in the level they do.
And in the Game Boy version, they don't even have markers.
Alright. Don't worry.
They're just...
Hold on a second.
Alright, Mike, your turn.
I had another life. I was still working off that continue.
That's right.
I don't find this fair. Nick's like, you get less lives, Kyle,
That's
and
what
then
we
it's your
agreed.
turn. Apparently I get less lives, get told to go to Elecman stage, and then it's my turn. Thanks.
Well,
Kyle, do you want to go to Cutman stage?
No, it's not my turn.
Okay.
Someone go to Elecman stage.
Fuck no.
I'll take Elecman stage.
Okay.
Of course, after all this, I'll probably be worse at it than Kyle. If such a thing is possible. Hey, you can lift those.
Yes, I could.
I think you can just press L and R in this version. Swap mouse.
Yes,
We are also playing the PS2 version of the game, if you couldn't tell from the opening screen type thing.
They have the same one in the GameCube.
Yeah. Yes, but I said we're playing the PS2 version for other people.
I
They
believe
feel
have
like
the
they
same
know
thing
what's
in the
going on.
Xbox now as well.
I'm used to playing the GameCube version, which is not a huge fan of the controls on that, but
I originally had the PS2 version and, beat the hell out of it, and then didn't have it anymore. I went to a flea market and was like, they have it for the Xbox, and bought it. And then instead of playing it, I was like, you know what, I want the PS2 version back.
I feel like this is more like a podcast than a Let's Play.
It's both.
I don't see a difference, so it's okay. As in, I don't watch any podcasts.
You don't watch podcasts.
Are they sound only?
Some are sound only, some are sound and video.
Huh, well, that's exactly what this is. We're recording the sound and the video separate.
If they're video, I believe they are video blogs, sir.
Tell that to iTunes.
Just ignore them.
They hit me. We're dead.
Well, all problems in the world solved. Yeah, I know.
Maybe we should just play Mega Man Rewind instead.
No. Oh, that was
Guys, our alliance for getting anyone to watch this is, hey, let's hope someone on the internet wants to watch some random people play Mega Man.
And you'd be surprised how many there probably are.
Yes, but then they probably look at actual Let's Plays, or even some of the official something off Let's Plays.
Yeah.
And this is really more, again, like us plays.
Yeah. What's your point? I'm not doing this to be famous. I'm doing this to fuck around.
Those words resonate with me.
Do that.
They do.
Is there a pathologic Let's Play? Because if not, I'd do that.
I've never looked at one, but that's probably because if I saw it, I was like, oh god, I don't want to spoil Pathologic.
Well, some people on the internet just don't care, so.
Yeah.
You've managed to overcome that puzzle for the free help.
I know, right? No, that wasn't actually skill, that was dumb luck on the third shot.
Wow. Good job, Mike. You finally become a man. You learn to run away from your problems. Murder is not the only answer.
Murder is always
Okay.
Mike's showing tactical skill here, which is if you enter with more than half your life, then don't try and kill the boss.
Yes. Except by Mega Buster only. Would you be surprised how many bosses that worked for when I did my Mega Buster only run-throughs?
Ah. The bosses you killed with only your Mega Buster when doing a Mega Buster only run, you say?
Yes, exactly. How do you think it started?
I would think all of them, actually. I think it probably worked with all of them.
He wants to rock.
Oh, I missed. There's that.
Alright,
Invisible
well,
Mega
Mega Man powers up.
Mega Man has got the power
Awesome.
of invisibility from Cutman.
That's
This
because I'm an
is-
epic player and I don't cheat hacks.
This
Here we
is
go, Nick.
obviously a lot better than the alternative.
Yes. Who wants to throw boomerang scissors when you can be invisible?
Alright, I'm back here now.
I
Alright,
think Cutman even goes to it. Electman, doesn't it?
yeah. Pretty
What?
sure.
I think this one actually goes in a complete circle, doesn't it? Elect goes to bomb, bomb goes to ice, ice goes to fire.
Wait, Elect wasn't leaked to
Gutman?
Cutman?
No.
Why would you do this?
That's why in Cutsman's stage there's 2 blocks right there.
I just thought they might give you that in all stages so you didn't feel like Gutsman was a complete waste to go to.
Nope, they're there in Gutsman's stage and they're there in Cutman's stage, and that's it.
Can you go back and fight other bosses in this game?
What do you mean?
Like, you know how in some of the Mega Mans you have to fight all the bosses?
You mean the teleporter hatches in Wily's
Yeah.
Castle? That's in every Mega Man game.
Everyone?
Starting at 1 and running till X6 at least.
So you can use
Oh.
Gutsman's power against himself.
Yes.
You know, I actually feel pretty good right now.
I told you, Electman hardest. But, I don't know how effective it is because usually they're not weak to their own power except in, I think, 2 they might be.
Hey Nick,
Yeah?
remember how I was thrown into a Electman stage with 1 less life than normal?
I don't think I died. Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That jumping is harder than it should be.
Yeah, I did notice the delay once, and then I got accustomed to it really fast.
Wish I could get over there.
But you don't have a magnet beam.
Yet.
I forget, where do you get that from?
Electman stage. Whoa, this level layout looks familiar.
Well, they used a huge budget to make it. Wily's brilliant castle designs, fortress designs.
And then right here, we'll put an area where he can farm his health back. Why? What do you mean, why? Why would you do that? Because it's
Oh, it went up off the screen.
Awesome.
pork.
Alright, and here we'll put blocks that appear and then disappear.
I always
Complete
think
random? No,
But-
no, in a set pattern.
But boss, why wouldn't we just make the blocks not appear? Then he would never get up.
But why do you want him up? So my creation can kill him. But that's worked so well in the past.
technically in this game there are all
I know.
these little guys in it.
Everything is jacked for life.
Oop.
And down.
Woohoo!
Watch out for the fall damage. AKA the lightning.
What the fuck? I'm running to the right unstoppably now.
Are you?
Okay, now I'm not. I have no idea what the fuck happened there.
You got hit by electricity and Mega Man's programs.
He shorted
fucked
out for
up.
a minute. New Electman stage hazard.
Ah.
Electman has got harder over the years then.
Again! Stop it, Mega Man!
Are you running the control wheel to the right? Do you want me to disconnect the controller?
Yes.
Try the middle button to turn analog off.
You can't.
Oh.
Don't know if this will actually help or not.
Insert DualShock controller. Alright, gents, we're up to 19 minutes. Mega Man 1 isn't all that long.
No, it's not. It has 2 less Robot Masters than every other Mega Man game.
And, doesn't have the later game Mega Man double final boss area.
Really? Wily only has 1 form in this?
I'm pretty sure he has 2,
Oh yeah, I
maybe
have
even
played
3
and beaten
forms.
2. I remember.
Yeah, 2 is the one where you Bubble Man. And only Bubble Man.
I was quite unhappy.
I think a lot of people probably were.
But what I'm talking about is double final boss areas. Like, you know, you play Mega Man 3 and it's like, well, here's the 4 final boss areas and here's the other ones. Any clue?
Nope, you lost me.
Can only assume you're talking about Wily's Castle having like 6 stages.
No, it's like, here's, you know, Final Castle, and then it's like, oh, well, here's the other Final Castle.
Oh, you mean how you go through and you fight Wily and then you beat him and it's like, oh, by the way, now you go over here and fight Wily again.
No, you'll see. You'll see.
Yeah.
Checkpoint, I hope.
Nick, you took so long, the song had to loop.
Shut up.
Alright, Nick. Get that health.
All I need to do is use my magnet beam.
Also, Nick, you could totally get into that place and get that health.
Also, Mega Man slides around. Whoop.
Bad time
Awesome.
to demonstrate.
That guy was best assassin.
I turn around, fire a shot, just an instant too late. One weird thing about Mega Man's inertia in this game, though, is that it happens in the air, too. So, if you're moving in the air and you stop a bit, he'll slide and then fall straight down. If you just stop on the ground, he'll just slide to a stop a bit.
I would take the other path.
I was hoping.
So, you know what I never tried, Nick? On the anniversary collections of Mega Man, can you, on Mega Man 2, I believe it is, use a second controller to get the super jump, like for NES?
I believe you can.
No.
But, I'm also not sure if you can do the pause glitch.
I believe you can.
Just remember the Yellow Devil.
Yeah. I believe you can, because I believe that's how I beat Mega Man the first time, was doing that on Anniversary Collection. I could be completely wrong and misremembering and actually remember playing NES.
It's possible. I am really terrible at Yellow Devils in general, and in specific, the one from this game.
So what is that thing again?
Magnet Beam. You know, the thing we've been going, if only we had. Well, now we have.
Alright, all you need to do is backtrack. Alright, from here, it just looks like you were like, look at this magnet beam I've got, and then you threw it.
No, that was Cut Blade.
Oh, okay. Well,
Son of a bitch.
What? Oh, but the Cut Blade kills it? I forget, don't you get some to all of your power back if you catch the blade?
I think that is from a different game.
Is it?
Mega Man 3's...
I like
Boomerang.
how this tower, if you haven't done Gutsman stage and got up that side, you're like, well, thanks game.
Yeah?
Hence, go to Gutsman stage before beating Electman stage.
And apparently Cutman.
Are you going to show Kyle the magnet beam?
Okay, I remember that.
And when you first shoot it, you can just hold it and jump and place it wherever you want.
I remember I actually got it when I first played through this game.
Yeah, it's kind of hard
It
to
is
miss.
actually necessary.
Yeah.
That guy's good.
An assassin extraordinaire.
Tap that door.
I thought you were about to die right before the boss room.
Oh, I'm about to die here, but
How many lives you got left?
none.
None? You're out?
Yep. Quick, use an E-Tang.
Well, Nick, you got one hit to try and kill Electman.
And Electman is the guy that just shoots in 3 directions and it moves real fast.
Don't worry, you can cut it.
I remember the 3 direction shooting, but I don't remember it being fast. Oh, I guess they do put that in every stage.
Aha! I'm not crazy.
No, you're still crazy.
He's good. I
Oh,
do
like
like
man.
how your blade, just instead of boomeranging, was just like, fuck this.
Electman is a ninja master. Well, here you go, Kyle. I think you want to continue.
You can go have a big bag of fuck yourself.
No, but you can kill those things now.
Ooh, he makes a very good argument.
And that's who Cutman goes to anyway, so.
Either that or Gutsman.
I was just gonna hit someone with a rock. Alright. Well, it looks like I'm going right. Yeah! How's it feel? I came back stronger than ever. Yeah! Look at this, guys. I am so much better at this game than Nick. Theoretically.
No, because you can't make the joke without the enemies.
We still have the magnet beam.
Yeah. Put the pause to go to the...
Oh, okay. I was sitting there waiting for the electricity.
Kyle, why wouldn't you just keep killing those things?
I forgot all about it.
You can also
You were
use,
just doing it!
you can also use the magnet beam right there to fill up on your health.
That's cool. I'm already gone. Alright. What?
Ninja.
You who shot and missed and ran away?
You can use your magnet beam here.
Or I could...
Wait for
Mega
the-
Man, stop it! Mega Man, no! Stop it, I want to go! Mega Man, why you do this to me?
Is he fucking up?
Yes.
Should I pull out the other controller and see if it does better?
Yes.
But while you do that, I'll...
I have never had issues with that controller before. I think you guys fucked it up.
I think in all the games it's supposed to be like sections of the wall sliding out and going back in, but it really doesn't look or sound anything like that. So disappearing blocks they are and forever shall be.
Oh god, my face. Alright. My rage. I can figure this out. You sons of bitches! That was hold on. I got this shit. Apparently Mega Man didn't feel like jumping up there. He felt like making a jumping motion and then falling down.
Would you like to pause so I can switch your controller, Kyle?
I'd like to shoot things.
I like how they give you the helpful option there to move from the right side to the left side in case you don't have Gutsman. So oh. You can pick up the magnet beam again.
Alright, do it. It's messing up again.
Alright, try that controller.
This controller with the shorter cord?
Yes, that one.
Oh, that's why we want this.
Well, and that it's off-brand, and the one that's fucking up now is on-brand.
That's right. We're the guys with the broken normal controller and the off-brand one that's...
I have never had issues with that on-brand controller before. I think you guys fucked it up somehow.
Well, it started messing up for Nick first, so...
Why don't you want 2 magnet beams, Kyle?
Why would you want two magnet beams?
Because they would repel each other, Nick.
I think you're wrong. I think each magnet beam is composed
Our
of
Is this one running left, or was that just you?
I don't know.
Then we're gonna say it's you until proven otherwise.
I think each Magnet Beam platform is composed of both positive and negative parts.
So, go the other direction, the one where now you're just going down the ladder. All right, my rage. I probably shouldn't use up all of that. That's right. What can you do? Yeah, I meant to do that. Totally intentional.
Use Rush Coil.
Oh. Magnet Beam is the only item in this game, isn't it? Mega Man 2 is where you get item 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
And then Mega Man 3 is when they start giving you Rush.
Alright, now,
Well, 3 or 4 where you start getting the Rush stuff.
I just have to reach the ball.
I think it's 4, because in 3, don't you get the arrow?
I remember the
I know the arrow's not in 4, and obviously it doesn't show up after you get Rush. So I assume it's in 3 and you get no Rush. But I could be very wrong, so.
You know, if we're going to be questioning magnets here, why does a magnet beam create a platform?
It's a swirl of magnetically repelling things that you can walk on because you're made of metal.
It magnetizes the metal in the air.
Alright.
No, that's a much worse explanation.
That was the point!
He does have a point.
Ooh.
About that being a terrible point.
Yeah.
And the point of it being a terrible point.
My ass!
Oh, God.
Don't worry. I got to where it mattered. Alright. So, my advice for this boss is cut a bitch.
My advice for this boss is not let Kyle climb, because apparently he can't dodge electricity for shit.
You
I'm
dodged
sorry.
electricity earlier.
Apparently.
One of the 2 or 3 times, yeah.
Alright, don't worry. Is it impossible to murder electricity?
Outside of Elecman, yes.
Right. All aggression out on him then.
Okay, good.
Cut a bitch. Double cut a bitch. I was
Cut.
inside that bitch.
Indeed.
I think it's your turn, Mike.
It is. With what, 2 less lives now?
Oh,
Only 1 less?
I think I only died once. I'm pretty sure. So if we're gonna continue in a circle, that means Fireman. We're also up to 33 minutes. Oh, God the heck.
I guess I'll continue the circle.
Doesn't Elecman take out Bomb Man, though?
I think.
Then you were wrong.
Also, if I recall, isn't Fireman the most goddamn bastardly boss in this game? Besides
Possibly.
Yellow Devil?
I don't remember.
Oh, go
God,
ahead.
Yellow Devil's in this game?
Yellow Devil's in just about every game.
Why did they do that?
He's the worst in this game, though.
Unless you're playing on NES. Or possibly this one.
Well, I played Mega Man 2, so it's okay. I beat Mega Man 2, so I can deal with it.
No Metal Blades, Kyle.
Question. Fireman and Iceman. Naturally, one of them go against the other.
In every single game.
But-
I don't think you can kill him.
But I noticed it was making a hit sound effect, so I was like, wait a second.
You can magnet your way over there.
Ugh, then I'll do that. 'Cause that's more fun.
Brilliant.
Massive.
Hey, that's like a platform. You can jump on top of it once it comes up.
If I remember correctly, if you have Iceman here, you can freeze these things and use them as platforms.
Yeah, I was actually remembering that, and that doesn't make any sense.
And,
It's Mega Man.
but yes, I believe in this game, Iceman beats Fireman.
Okay.
Because I seem to recall firing wildly at Fireman, going, "This is such a shitty battle, why won't you die?"
carefully maneuvering into the middle of the fire.
Well, yes, I didn't want to get hit by the flaming faces.
Good luck with
Like
that. Alright, I think that might possibly... Yeah, that's the checkpoint. I don't know
I thought
why.
you were about to be like, I think that might be the last life. And I was going to be like, yeah, I think so.
That made it look like you really knew what you were doing.
I didn't.
I know.
If our hypothetical viewers can't tell, I love Magnet Beam.
Do you? I
Yes.
can't tell. And I'm
No.
not even a hypothetical viewer.
You will see what I mean later on when we have jets.
But they won't be rushed.
Jet everywhere.
Or actually, they
Does
will.
this work?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
It's like science, but better.
Go back to Power Buster, damn it.
You can cut those.
Or I can just make them scroll vanish.
Jump, jump. Not jump on top of it.
Well, fuck you, Nick.
If you just jump, they slow down when you're out of their x-axis.
Yes, I know. They do in every game.
Well, those exact ones don't show up in other games, why?
Fuck you.
Who would do this? It's like some kind of...
This is before Dr. Wily took control of the building of the bases.
Ah.
Yeah.
So it's actually effective?
Yes.
You made it to the boss, Mike.
I did.
Now see if he's weak to electromagnetic.
I'm going to. No.
He doesn't care.
You're up,
Doesn't
Nick.
give a flying fuck.
Alright, we are at 37 minutes, so I believe after your turn, Nick, we will have to break.
Alright.
It's gonna be a stage select. He looks so cocky.
So, I guess Bomb Man beats Iceman?
I believe so.
Which kind of makes sense if you don't think about it too hard.
Well, it's ice, so if you explode it, it'll, you know, die.
I can say the same thing about electrical wires or rocks. Actually, I believe Bomb Man does beat Gutsman? Or maybe Ice beats
Ice
Rock
beats
because of, like,
fire.
Pokemon. No. Well, Fire shouldn't beat Rock, should it?
You think fire should beat bomb?
That would
So-
make sense, actually.
So does fire just beat nothing? Is that what we've concluded?
I think Fire beats Bomb.
The magnet beam isn't cool enough because it doesn't stop or repel bullets. To be fair, walls don't stop and repel bullets.
What happened to murder is not the answer, huh?
Those are robots, Mike.
Mike, look, he left one alive, so it would tell its friends.
Ah! Sniper Joe! If only you weren't a sniper!
For a second, I was about to be like, it's Beautiful Joe! Wait, no, not Beautiful. Sniper, that's it.
I would play the crap out of that Mega Man.
Mega Man versus Beautiful Joe.
Nick, this isn't going well.
Nick, they explode when you kill them. Don't be close.
I know they explode.
All up in your face, Nick. They explode. You got
Whoa.
fucking lucky.
I'm glad this isn't Ninja Gaiden.
Yes.
I'm kind of surprised you are alive after both of those.
Whoa there, pals. I was trying to jump. Didn't really work.
Are you happy now?
Yes. What kind of design is this?
Infinite bombs, Nick.
And then, the closer they get to the exit, the more bombs will explode them.
Doctor, I think that may be your most best plan ever. And then right afterwards, we'll give them help. No, Doctor, no.
Yes, brilliant. Make sure we never use this again. It's too unique. I want them to remember this point.
One year later, and then the disappearing blocks show up again. Doctor, I think the disappearing blocks are just too much, Doctor.
It just seems like you're trying to annoy Mega Man to death.
Yes, and then the platforms fall when he steps on them.
Doctor, back to the disappearing blocks. I mean, look at this section. The blocks disappear and he falls into a safe hole. He can just keep trying to jump on them until he gets past. Well, yes, that's so he can develop the sense for how the disappearing blocks work before he gets to the dangerous ones.
Well, in regards to these falling blocks, isn't this the same idea you used 2 years ago? Well, yes, but they look different now. See, I've given them a square pattern.
You know, it's a good thing Wily never had an assistant.
Because either Mega Man would have had a harder time, or he would have killed the assistant.
And because Mega Man would be a lot less serious than it is. And since Mega Man is already borderline very non-serious...
But no bombs!
I love it.
So we'll use all our bombs the first time he shows up. What about when he gets there the second time?
Well, we'll have already killed him, won't we?
But somehow he keeps coming back. That's impossible. Only
It's
cats
like
have 9
they're
lives.
building another one of him.
Oh. Watch him so good. Whoops. Forgot you gotta let go of the button.
Well, there's a cool bridge up there.
Carefully dodge into the bullets.
Aha!
Darn. Yes!
No!
And then I impaled myself on his gun.
Well, at least you checked for me.
Now, before the bombs start coming. Ah!
Yes, make them vanish off screen. Brilliant plan.
Then.
That is one thing I really miss from later Mega Man games.
What?
The thing
auto-
that lets you fill other things.
Yeah, the one where if you just have the Power Mega Buster equipped and you grab weapon energy, it gives it to your lowest weapon. Nick, you're failing at this whole refilling thing.
I need more magnet power.
I will be right back.
Suck a bit.
Alright, Mike has left the room. And just so you guys know, he's a huge jerk face.
Yes, now we can all say what we really think of Mike.
Oh, hey Mike, our best buddy.
What's up, Mike?
I thought Fred and Melissa might be here. I was going to go out there and be like, recording in progress. But no, it was just my father.
Frey and Melissa are some jerks we hang out with sometimes. They are really late today, so we decided we'd play through Mega Man 1. I don't know, this one seems a little easier.
You on your last life?
No. not seem to be weak to it.
Try cutting a bitch.
It worked better.
Was it Mega Man 1 or 2 where they didn't plot it out really well? And it's like, well, this guy's weak to 3 powers, and that guy's not really weak to anything.
You're probably thinking of Mega Man 2, but Mega Man 2...
Metal Blade.
You watchers may have noticed that in this game, sometimes when you hit people with the Power Buster, they don't necessarily take 1 damage like in most other Mega Mans. In Mega Man 2, some bosses take 1 damage, and some bosses take multiple, and some weapons just flat out do more damage. So, to the uneducated, it may appear that some bosses are weak to multiple weapons, when in fact their true weakness is kill them within 4 hits.
Or, you know, you can just Metal Blade and everything except
Yeah.
Airman.
I think it's easier to use their weaknesses on most of them.
Yes, but Metal Blades is still, like, a viable option. As in, wasn't it, like, considered the most overpowered weapon in the game?
It wasn't overpowered, it was just easily usable because...
From everyone I've talked to, Metal Blade is considered like the greatest and most powerful weapon of any of the original games.
It's because you could shoot, like, 8 of them on 1 piece of weapon energy,
And in 8 directions.
when it should have been shoot 1 of them on 1 piece of weapon energy.
Alright, we are at 46 minutes. Kyle, you think you can do a run in less than 14 minutes?
I think I can try to die. I've only got 2 lives.
That's a full thing, Kyle.
Iceman?
Hmm?
That's a full thing.
Yeah.
I think you've got 3 lives.
What's Iceman weak to?
Possibly bomb.
Possibly electric.
And possibly fire.
Possibly fire, but I don't think so.
Alright. Oh, son of a bitch. I am like, sup guys, and you're like, how about the sliding level with disappearing blocks, Kyle? And I'm like, sure,
Yeah,
what's the...
Magnet Beam.
When I rented this back in the day, this was the first level I played, and then I was like, that is hard. Then I went to Gutsman stage. Then I went to Electman stage, and I was like, to hell with that game, I'm going back to Mega Man 4.
Yeah! Better be quick so I don't drown. Oh god, I've got lightning power equipped. I wanted cut powers.
Yeah, you don't want to electrocute yourself in all of that water.
That would be silly. Yeah. Cut man. Well, they hid the power or the points on the ground. Sadly, I will not be getting a high score this round, it seems.
Also, you know, I should know the weaknesses considering I just played the Game Boy game. Of course, I think 2 of the people are missing from the game.
Alright. It's, in the PS2 version, you can hold triangle for fast fire.
Yes, but why would you?
Because you can.
But why would you?
It can be useful.
I don't need fast fire.
Woo! I probably should have just shot him with electricity. Ugh. Alright.
So, random question, Kyle. Have you watched the end of season 2 of Walking Dead yet?
I haven't watched it.
Kyle, what the hell?
What? I've been busy.
Kyle, you never.
Guy. Nick's probably like screaming magnet beam in his head right now, but I don't need it.
It's probably gonna sound really dumb, but I've never, you know, in all the time that I've played it, considered using Magnet Beam through this part.
I will, however, so can I charge up and then release to fire, or?
Yeah.
I believe is once it hits the wall, though, it automatically releases from your gun.
Don't think so. Just hold it for a while and then let go and then jump.
Guys, I'm good at disappearing blocks.
Did you let go or did it just auto correct?
I think I let go.
Also, the most random things ever.
Yeah. You're like, aha, I figured out their pattern. And they're like, we're too dumb to even have a pattern.
I do cocaine!
I was thinking more because they're like, you stand on me and I shoot, but these aren't those guys.
So for the good of mankind, I have made these moving shooting pillars.
Magnet beam?
You have a point.
Which one is it, Nick, where they have the enemy that only shoots?
Oh, further. I slid.
I noticed.
I slid and got hit with a bullet.
And you're
Why would you do this? Why would you do this? You're like, guess what? You're back alive.
the one where it only shoots when you're standing, which means it can never actually shoot you.
I don't know.
Because those are like the most pointless Mega Man enemies I recall.
Shock. What?
It's bad enough when you pun it correctly, but...
Wow.
Okay, I'll just continue the magnet beaming.
So he switches away from Magnet Beam.
What?
I forgot to let go. I got one over there.
Well, you died. And now we'll have to break.
Yep. I feel like I keep being cheated because I'm given one less life. Because other people beat
I'm
levels.
pretty sure Nick gave you a full set.
Oh, that was, he died, on the way...
Yeah, I died once.
Did
Yeah.
you collect
He had
the
one
one up?
less life.
No. Well, actually, he did, but he died right after collecting it.
And then I got another one. And then died, and then fought the boss and won.
Which would put him back to
No.
neutral.
I only died twice, Mike. I didn't die until I got bulleted and slid off, and then the time when I was like, I'm just gonna hold this button.